Hi and welcome to Winners Corner. Last Sunday we had the Swedish Trotting Derby, and this Sunday the turn has come for Norway, our neighbor country, to have their Derby day. And we have beautiful races with both criterium and Derby finals for both warm and cold-blooded horses, Mike. And what do you think of this competition day?
Well, it's a fantastic race day. You've got the criterium, you got the Derby. Every race is a classical race, and well, you could argue that maybe it's a little bit too much, but it's a great race day and a very open V75 round.
Very well then, we start this race day in race 5, which is the first leg of the V75 round. It's a long distance race, 3,120 meters, with horses spread out over 3 tiers. And how would you like to open up this day?
I'm going to go for a win bet here. I think I know who's going to win this. Number 8, Windy Amick, has an excellent proposition here. Very easy in on the money and showed good form. Made her debut for new trainer Per-Ola Mittfeldt after earlier being trained by Björn Goop. Got a very rough trip and was absolutely heroic in the Norwegian Championship for mares in her debut there. After that, she was engaged for the V75 here in Sweden a couple of weeks ago, and Per-Ola Mittfeldt, who's normally very cautious, was quite optimistic about his chances against really tough horses on the V75. So he felt he had a really good horse who was on the way up, and I'm going to take use of that this time. The horse got scratched on the V75, but I don't think it was anything serious, and this time we're going to get paid on Windy Amick.
So we start off this Sunday with a strong win bet there in number 8, Windy Amick, in race 5. Now we make a jump to race 8. It equals V75 4 and is one of the highlight races of the day. The Norwegian Trotting Criterium for the best 3-year-old horses in Norway. 750,000 Norwegian crowns to the winner. And who do you think is going to be?
Well, for me, there are 2 horses that really stand out, and I'm going to go for a win bet on one of them. Number 1, Catherine's Chevy, has an excellent post here, really fast behind the gate, and impressed me so much at Åby, second to last race, when the horse was racing without front shoes in an American bike. Peter Untersteiner driving, and I just felt like this was a kind of a BBS Sugarlight vibe to him. Great horse, very fast, and from the lead here, I think Catherine's Chevy is definitely the one to beat. The other one that could do it is Royal Muscle, but that one risks getting parked on the outside.
So Catherine's Chevy will, according to Mike, be able to call himself king of the 3-year-olds this year in Norway. Race 9 is the Derby for the cold-blooded horses. Number 3, Techno Eld, has raced 11 times this year, won 9 of them. He's the favorite here and he is really good. So how do we create some betting value in this race, Mike?
Go for Quinella with number 3, Techno Eld, and then number 1, Philip S. Do you remember the Swedish Derby when Øystein Chomsland put an American bike on Philip S for the first time, got him to have much better gate speed, took the lead, and then never let Techno Eld get close to him? I think we could very well see the same thing happen this time. Philip S has the inside draw. I think he has a good chance to protect the lead against Techno Eld, who then risks getting parked on the outside. But those 2 do stand out in a class on their own, in my personal opinion. Number 2 has also drawn a lot of attention, but I feel he's a class below the first 2.
So a Quinella bet there on horses 1 and 3 in race 9. The Daily Double we have in races 10 and 11, and DD1, there we find 4-year-old number 3, Give It Gas and Go, as the favorite. And this horse is amazing. He's been amazing this year.
He has been fantastic since he came to Frode Hamre. He really moves down in class quite considerably this time. Second to last time he was out in Hugo Åberg's against the world elite. And from an excellent post now, and with Ulf Olsen driving, he should be in a class on his own here in this first leg on the Daily Double.
DD2 is the Norwegian Trotting Derby. 1 million Norwegian crowns to the winner. The race looks relatively open, so I wonder how you've come to the conclusion that number 2, Selov, is the winner here.
Well, he was very impressive at Årjäng, second to last time on the V75, finished real strong. Last time was also a good performance, showed improving form, has a good post, and doesn't seem to become the favorite in this very open derby. So I'm going to go for Zelov.
So for this Sunday in Norway, Mike gives us 1 single combination for the Daily Double. Last year at Bjerke Racetrack, the V75 round paid very well. It paid over 6 million Swedish crowns for 7 corrects. What potential now, Mike, would you say that your V75 system for this Sunday has?
Well, I've got quite a number of real outsiders, so it does have a bit of potential to give high payout, despite having given Gas and Go as the banker there. I'm not sure about Windy Mick. I don't know if she'll go off as favourite or not. It's kind of difficult to tell so far ahead of the race, but hopefully she'll be a little bit overlooked.
We've already been through the first, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh leg. Is there anything you want to emphasize about any other of these of the choices in these legs?
Yeah, and no, not really. I think we covered those, but I want to talk a bit about the second leg on the V75. Number 2, Eldrask is going to be one of the biggest favourites of the round, I believe, and I find there's a bit of reason to go against him. He's been phenomenal. He's an excellent horse. He's won 7 out of 9 races, and he seems to have it all. He doesn't mind being parked. He's got gate speed. He's got it all, and he's definitely the one to beat here. But such a heavy favourite, and the first time he really travels all that far, it's interesting to go against him with number 3, Rappstjärnan. Øystein Chomslund, once again, excellent trainer with the Cold-Bloods, and also very nice in the elimination. And then also I like number 7, BW Prinsen. He was very impressive in the elimination after going off stride, and second to last time he was real good as second in the Swedish Derby as well, criterium as well. So form beats class, I said it before, and I think we could very well see an upset here in the second leg.
V75-3 is another race for cold-blooded horses, but now open to all ages, and your most expensive leg this is 10 marks out of 15 possible.
Yeah, here I think this is wide open, and here there's really good value on several horses. I think most money is going to be on number 9, Myrenjerker, but several of the horses on the 20-meter handicap I feel are quite easy in the race. Galileo, for instance, and number 15, Ingbest. So wide open race here, and I think we could very well see an upset here as well. So I'm looking for big money this time.
720 combinations for the V75 system this Sunday at Bjerke Racetrack. We will hope that those marks makes a trick. Thank you, Mike, for your effort, and thank you for watching. And of course, you find out more information about this race day at the Bjerke Racetrack in Norway on our website, swedishhorseracing.com. Best of luck. Bye-bye.